Hey, this is Carrie with a quick little honest video review of the Elunara wall art print. This specifically is Rest by Pedro Manfredini. Let me check his name. He's a real artist, Pedro Manfredini. And again, with Elunara, they actually support real artists. So this is a one-of-a-kind artist print, not just something that is a stolen graphic somewhere, which I wholeheartedly want to support real artists and real art creations. And it has actual real painted elements. And this is called Rest, is my painting. So let me show you the whole shebang. This is their medium size print. Now it's straight, there we go. And the actual canvas itself just unwraps straight out of the tube, and it comes included with these magnetic frame pieces, which I've never seen before. I think they're pretty interesting. They're just two pieces of wood with magnets inside, so you literally just clamp it over the top and bottom of the frame, which helps it to stretch all the way out. And then it needs a little bit of attention, but there's a hole where you can hang it with a nail, or it comes with 3M strips included as well. So the painting itself, I had a choice of a few off of the website, and this one I loved the most. I just think it's so like vivid and ethereal and interesting in a really cool way. And it, like I mentioned, I think comes with hand painted elements that are actually put on by the artist. And these are limited edition prints. So on the back, I have a serial number that is partially covered up right now. This is 1 out of 60 because I am apparently the first of these limited edition prints to get Rest. And there's only 60 that will ever go, so you can have the serial number to prove that it is a limited edition print on the back. With those hand-painted elements, it was less than I was expecting, to be honest. And I guess I should have known that because you can purchase it either way. You can just purchase it as a regular canvas print that is just normal, regular, whatever. Or you can get it with those special accents that the painter actually applies paint on top to create like more depth to the painting. So clearly it has to not change the painting all that much because it's just like an optional upgrade. But I was expecting a little bit more detail. The top of the frame is where I noticed it the most because it adds this glittery, which maybe you can see a little, I don't know. But it adds some glitter. The only issue is it's already coming off. My floor is kind of sparkly already, and I wish that it stuck on better. So I don't know how that's gonna last. And then the other spot that I noticed it the most is down here in the waves. There's actually acrylic paint, which I can feel too, applied to the surface, which I think is very, very cool. The actual quality of the print itself is not as ideal as I had hoped. It's a little bit like blurry in the actual print itself. And maybe that's made more noticeable because of the paint on top, which I think is such a cool combination. So I don't know, I'm not sure how I feel about it yet. And I've been staring at it for like 40 minutes. It's definitely a wonderfully thoughtful print. I think that I really like the design as much as I thought I did on the website. I like the frame piece. I like the concept of adding paint on top. I just wish that the actual printing itself looked a little more detailed so that the paint and the print meshed better together. Hopefully that makes sense. Yeah, so again, this is the Rest print. I am number 1 out of 60 limited edition prints by Pedro Manfredini, and this is on the Elunara wall art shop. So yeah, I'll keep thinking about it. I think that the good thing about art in general is that you have to sit and think about it, and it makes a lasting impression on you. So I'm still kind of creating my thoughts on the paint on print situation. But right now, at the very least, I think it's really interesting, and it is definitely not something I've heard of before. So this seems like an Elunara exclusive, and I highly recommend that you check it out for yourself.